I defeated Rajang. Little did I know that only meant opening a world of pain.
Life could be a dream if I could take you up in paradise up above. If you would tell me I'm the only one that you love.
Pidgey Hunts. Welcome back, hunters, to another Monster Hunter Journal where I tackle the endgame of Monster Hunter World Iceborne. And this has just sent me all the way back to kindergarten. All of those skills, all of that practice, all of that confidence wiped out in the moment of one stream. It feels like everything I was building up to means absolutely nothing next to these monsters in the endgame. I'm completely useless and there is no progress. There is just death, pain, lots of pain, and it just makes me feel very small. So let's start on the positive note. The positive note is after some intense training, and by intense training, I mean being locked in an arena with 2 Rajangs while my 3 compatriots just wait and laugh from above. I finally beat Rajang. So after 4 attempts, the monkey finally went down. And I have to say, I did feel more and more confident in dodging this monkey every time I went into it. That dual monkey fight was definitely something that made my dodging a lot better. And I learned something new. So I never had to really resort to these items, but I learned about the armor skin and the demon drugs, which are items I have never used in World. I started using them in Rise this week. I was like, oh, they're in this game too. I need all the help I can get. Chug chug. Let's go monkey. Opened up my progression stream. We went straight for the monkey. Did pretty good on him, but then I died. Went back again, used everything I had. Wall bangs, brought him to the pickle. Devil Joe munched on him a few times. Azure Rathalos munched on him a few times. We all got a bite. And out of nowhere, I didn't even realize he was close to death. I punched him in the face, and that was his death. It was a very fitting way to end the stupid monkey. It was more than a punch. It was a punch followed by a blast of nuts in his face. It was beautiful. It was chef's kiss. So he is gone. He has beautiful armor. I have his little tassels to put onto my sword now, my switch axe. And as much as I want to bask in my victory and feel great, all of this was followed by Raging Brachydios, Furious Rajang, and Alatreon, or Altreon, however, which translates to death, pain, so much pain. This was not chat guided. I was like, well, these are the only other quests I have. And there was a fellow NPC in town. I was like, what does this one want? And then they're like, oh, there's some kind of elemental dragon doing things and they embody all 4 elements. I was like, that doesn't sound good. And then they're like, an Alatreon, what's he doing here? And I was like, oh no, what is he doing here? I'm not ready to go see him. But we decided to play the peekaboo game, and I went and peekabooed at Raging Brachydios, which ended in death. I went and peekabooed Furious Rajang, which ended in death after 18 minutes. I have to say, lasted a lot longer against him than I expected. And then Alatreon was a mosquito just flying around and not even, it was just the buzz. This dragon probably just heard like, which was pretty much me probably like squealing in the corner of like just not wanting to be there, and then dead. So Raging Brachydios, I was really looking forward to a refreshing new fight from the monkey, because I fought this monkey so many times. I'm tired of the drums. I was tired of his stupid punches, his stupid face. I just wanted a big old monster that I could sink my teeth into. So we went for Raging Brachydios. I wasn't expecting to actually conquer him, because I was like, okay, it's my first time. I hear he's super strong, but hey, Brachydios part 1 wasn't that bad. How much worse can a variant or whatever the subspecies, I'm not sure which, can it be? Turns out Slimy Hands was what I thought was manageable at first. I was like dodging. I was like, all right, I'm doing things. Then his slime turned red, and then he's punching everywhere. He's got his own like chorus in the background and like hidden in the forest, just like chanting, which I think grants him power. And he's like a boxer. He's just like bam, slide, bam. And that I was like, all right, this is hard, but I could probably learn how to deal with this. And then the thing that made me like just flip a table and just nope, the whole ground just turned into lava. We're in the forest, but hey, let's put lava everywhere. and boom, just wherever you are, you're just dead. Everything's dead. Everything is dead. And I'm just like, no, I don't want to do this. I just finished the monkey. I just finished so much stuff, and now you want to put me in the sea of booms. I don't want to do it. Then we have Furious Rajang, which I'm like, all right, I really don't want to deal with another monkey after spending 2 hours this week fighting a monkey. Let's see what Super Saiyan Monkey is. It's cute at first because he has no tail. I'm like, oh, he has a little nub. But that means I can't spank his bottom anymore. I have to spank his face, which is a little bit more dangerous. He was more manageable. Like, I have to learn his movement. He's different. He does have bigger openings, which I like. I think I will. I mean, I'm going to have to eventually get over all of these. Furious Rajang will probably go down eventually, but it's going to require some practice. But I'm just not thrilled to have to fight another monkey because the drums, the punches, it's just a lot. It's a lot. But I'm pretty sure I can get over that one. Not too worried about Furious Rajang. Alatreon. Oh my god. I got a sample. I got a palette tease of what a black dragon is. And I have no concept of how I'm going to deal with this. It's got fire, it's got ice, it's got water, like it just splashed water and I was dead. How do you deal with that? I can only tackle one element at a time and now I have to deal with 4. I have no idea. And you know what? I'm not even going to think about it. That is a future HeyJ problem, not a present HeyJ problem. I got plenty of other things to hunt. Oh man, I didn't like get spanked and go, ooh, can't wait to fight that. I saw it and I went, I do not want to fight that anymore. So something big needs to happen in this player to be able to overcome that wall, because right now I don't even see how, like, the gap is so vast. It's like looking at the ocean and it's like, you're telling me there's land on the other side of this thing because I don't see it. That's how vast the gap feels between my skill set and this black dragon, and it's just disgusting. There's only one comedic moment that happened in that fight. At one point I passed out and Classy came and gave me the revival wasp, the goop that revived me, and I never noticed that the hunter, like, he gets up and he's all like a little woozy from fainting. He turns back and he gives Classy the thumbs up, and the timing of that was just so perfect because it just happened to be right when Alatreon had a follow-up attack, and I just turned back, thumbs up, like, Classy, we're in some deep shit together, and then boom, just knocked out. Gone. KO. So after all that is said and done, I'm like, okay, I gotta go. Let's go back into the kiddie pool again. I have to say, the monkey, Rajang, his armor was actually, I was expecting something to be like a little Tarzan-y. I was like, I'm not gonna wear that. It's kind of samurai-ish. I was like, oh damn, his armor's cool too. So I might need to farm some of the Rajang, and it has weakness exploit skill, which is something I need. So I'm like, oh man, why does he have to have useful parts? So anyway, one monster off the list. Rajang is done. Next, Frostfang Barioth was the next target. Chat was saying he has a really good switch axe that'll come in handy. It has the ice elemental aspect to it. So I've beaten Frostfang Barioth before in multiplayer, but I've never done it solo. So I went at it solo. I think at this point I was like, I don't know. I felt so weak. I felt just defeated. Like, the soul, you need your soul to be alive when you're playing this game. It's not enough to like have the physical skill, the heightened mindset. If your soul's not in it, oh man, you're just gonna get spanked around. So I'm like, my morale is really low at this point in my journey. Like right now, I am low. This is low HeyJ in morale. And Frostfang Barioth was a little bit more manageable, but I was getting thrown and tossed and missing my hits. It was nasty. I finally beat him, but it was not anything I could be proud of. And I'm just like, what is going on? Nothing is hitting. My range is off. My timing is off. It was just bad. So we got him, and because I played so poorly, I only got 1 ticket. I need 3 tickets, so we have to grind this thing again. But because I killed him, Frostfang Barioth, another off the list. So that's 2 monsters down and about a dozen left. After this, I just went to the Guiding Lands. I was like, I just want to hunt something that is safe, that is tiny. Tsitsi, where are you? Turns out he wasn't there, but I found an Azure Rathalos. I was like, you know what? this will have to do. Oh my God, did it feel good? It felt so good to fight something that is familiar. And I'm just like, there's your head. I know that it's going to be there for like 3 seconds. Smack, smack. Oh, you're going to throw your tail at me. Dodge. Like everything was just clicking. And I'm just like, this is good. This is fun. This is energizing. And I killed it and it felt good. I'm just like, finally, some of that old familiar territory. Endgame is no joke. And then after all of that, I learned that feline insurance is something I want to be able to craft on demand to give myself an extra cart in these fights. So I went to my canteen and I learned I need all 6 beers, all 6 red beers to make feline insurance. And everyone's like, you're missing a beer. So we went on an adventure, and this was probably the highlight of my stream outside of killing the monkey. We went to the Hoarfrost Reach, and I learned that you can climb the mountain, and I got a little bit of guidance on where to find it. But it was like 10 to 20 minutes of just like climbing, exploring, running up walls, doing parkour as the hunter. And I was just like, this is so refreshing. This feels awesome. I actually feel like I'm doing cool stuff. And then we found the missing ingredient at the top, at the peak of the mountain. Also saw a corpse of a Kushala, which was very cool. We took a picture of it, which reminded me of like, oh yeah, we have to do the whole picture side quest of this stuff. We still have to do the treasures. So I think the format of my streams are going to be changing now that I am in pain territory. I need to balance out how much pain I deal with versus how much fun I'm dealing with. So every week I need to make a little bit of progress to get better gear and practice my skills against stronger monsters. But at the same time, I want to do these side quests because A, they're fun and they really break up the pain a little bit. So I'm going to do a little bit more photography when I can. I still need to level up my Palico tribe so I can unlock the treasure hunts. And then you know what? I think I want to get eventually like endemic life hunting. I don't know if I'm going to do all of it, but I want to get some of it. And I want to fill up my cantina. I want to get all the ingredients. So I have all these like little things to look forward to outside of just freaking raging Brachydios or raging fear. Everything's angry. Everything is angry in the end game. They are angry that you have made it this far and the game is just trying to punish you. So I don't like angry monsters. Too angry. Like just bursts my bubble. It makes me feel like a noob, which I guess I am. So yeah, I really need to learn how to play this game better because I don't know how I made it this far. I felt like I was growing. I felt like I was being good, but man, I just got sent back. I feel unskilled. So we're doing multiplayer streams probably, always on Sunday, but now I might be doing multiplayer on Thursday as well, just to grind the guiding lands, get my master rank up. That's the priority right now. We got to get the master rank up to 69. I think I'm in my early 50s. So we're going to get there so that we can unlock everything, fight everything else, and just slowly like chip off these targets. I think we're going to start a tracker of how many of my targets are left so that I can like bingo card them, like X them out. So please, if anybody in the comments, at this point, I don't really care about spoilers. If you can make me a list of the monsters I have left to kill, I will put that up on stream or somewhere if there's not that many, and we will count down the monsters that are left to hunt. And we're going to get that. We're going to get all the X's on there. So if anybody out there can do that, because I honestly don't know how many monsters are left, and I'm a little bit afraid to like sneak around because I don't want to have key things spoiled, I would really appreciate a list. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next stream or the next journal. And until next time, keep it classy.